Hey everyone, so I'm actually not going to be doing my vlog tonight because I want to bring attention to a serious situation that is going on. Yeah, I'm talking about the Minnesota state government shutdown that will occur tonight at midnight. Uh, so, um, so let's go over the facts here. What is the shutdown? The shutdown is a partial government shutdown over um, uh, they cannot a deal cannot be made on the budget because of the huge debt Minnesota has. Currently, the Minnesota has a debt about at 5 billion, and both the governor and legislature cannot come to an agreement on how to settle that debt. And by law, if they cannot come to a deal tonight at midnight, Minnesota there will be a partial Minnesota um, government shutdown. So what is affected? Well, here's a simple list of what is open and what will be closed. The courts will remain open. You can renew your driver's licenses, but you cannot take driver's tests. The education system will continue, but the state education department will largely be closed. Health and Human Services, all major health services would continue except for the following exceptions. Services that will close would be child care assistance, services for the deaf, senior and disability linkage lines, criminal background checks, and food shelf distributions will stop. Highway rest stops would close. Historical sites would, like museums and whatnot, would close. Hunting and fishing licenses would not be issued, but DNR officers would continue their law enforcement responsibilities. I know my sister and her husband-to-be were not too sure about marriage licenses, and I don't, it's not on this list here, but they went to go get their marriage license today because they were not sure how long this shutdown would last, but so they wanted to get that out of the way just in case this government shutdown lasted way long. The veterans' homes would stay open along with critical assistance programs. Tuition reimbursement claims would stop for them, and veterans claim outreach claims offices would close. The Minnesota Zoo would close to the public, although the care for the animals would still be provided by the staff there. State Patrol would stay on, the prisons would stay open, racetracks would close, universities and colleges would remain open, the state lottery would close, and you won't be able to buy tickets or redeem winning lottery tickets. Drawings for the Powerball, Mega Millions, and the Hot Lotto would continue, but no luck buying but you cannot buy them in Minnesota. So, but for more information, you can go to the www.mnlottery.com. So if you guys want to buy those lottery tickets, you gotta go across the border to like the Dakotas or Wisconsin, Iowa, wherever you may live. State parks would close. Stillwater Lift Bridge would remain open, although there were reports that it would close. Taxes would be collected, but no refund checks would go out. The state highways, repairs, like road projects like that, they would stop unless it was an emergency, emergency projects. Those would continue. Unemployment benefits, they would be paid. The University of Minnesota, like I said before, would remain open, but unfortunately, thousands of people would be out of their jobs. They would not lose their jobs, but they just simply cannot go to work because of the state shutdown. And for more information, you can go to the Star Tribune website, as well as the Minnesota State Government website. Actually, I don't even know what that is, but it'd be like mnstate.gov, government.gov, or what, I don't know. I'm sure there's a website out there somewhere that has this information. But anyways, so right now we're less than 4 hours away from the state shutdown. See, it is about 3 hours and 43 minutes away. The legislature says that there's still time to stop a shutdown, but it doesn't look like that there's not much optimism, but they are close. There is a sense that it can be done, a deal can be made soon. Now, within the next less than 4 hours, well, it's only time will tell. But so let's just say that indeed a deal cannot be made by midnight tonight. Minnesota's government state shutdown happens. Realistically speaking, I wouldn't imagine the shutdown lasting too long. I would imagine it would last somewhere between 1 to 7 days. Um, Worst case scenario, 3 to 4 weeks, but I cannot imagine that would be the case. I mean, both sides, they've been hammering at this for at least a month, trying to get a deal made. But I would assume that a deal will be made very shortly in the coming days, if not even hours, with tomorrow sometime. But um, anyways, that is essentially all the main facts about the government shutdown. For the legislatures and governor, all I ask is that you please find a reasonable and logical conclusion and reach a deal that can just end or prevent the shutdown, and so people can go back to getting their benefits and going back to work. We elected you as our leaders, so we expect you to lead us and hopefully to come to a deal on the state debt and budget. So hopefully this video was helpful for those who are wondering about the Minnesota State government shutdown. Me personally, it will not affect me hardly at all, but for those who need certain health services or have families that are working within the government that will be laid off, hopefully a budget deal will be made shortly so you can go back to work and those people who need services can get the assistance they need. So hopefully this video was helpful. And again, if you need more information, please go to Star Tribune or the Minnesota State Government website for more details. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.